Alright. Every man's life, there becomes a challenge. And the challenge of today, not today, of maybe a month, is to beat Skyrim Hardcore. Skyrim Hardcore. Here are the rules for it. To beat the game, I must obviously not die. If I die, I have to come back to Helgen. If in Helgen choose a race, I cannot choose the races Highelf, Orc, or Breton, for those are the best races to actually play in Skyrim. I must always be on legendary difficulty. I cannot have any mods. I think I forgot this in the description. I must not have any mods unless they're of like graphic designs. Bruh, shut up. I think, okay, so as you see, no mods. Like I said, I only can have graphic mods, or like, I don't know, if there's a mod with a timer on it, I guess I could have something like that, but no mods. Settings is, you know, obviously I have it on legendary. I can show you. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, legendary. I cannot make a stealth build, for that's too overpowered. I can play mage or warrior. I can use a bow, but I cannot stealth bow or stealth archer. I cannot have any companions. I cannot do any glitches. So you see, the reason why like Breton is overpowered is because they're able to just absorb everything. And if I go compare this with the Atronach stone, so say if a dragon shouted on me, their shout would basically be ineffective. If I chose Highelf, if I play mage, it would just be too overpowered. The fact that I can just regenerate magicka with the snap of my finger. Orc is too overpowered for melee builds. The fact that I can do double damage with its ability just proves how overpowered it is. The races I can play: Argonian, Dark Elf, Imperial, Khajiit, Nord, Redguard, Wood Elf. To be honest with you, I think I'm most likely going to pick maybe Imperial. Imperial or Dark Elf is the most likely choice I'm going to do. Maybe even Nord, actually, because of their cold resistance. I think I'm going to pick Imperial. Unless Redguard has... Okay, yeah, Imperial. Now, we're going to turn this Imperial to an absolute Chad. Also, to beat the game, I must complete these 4 quest lines. I must complete the main quest line, the Civil War quest line, the Dragonborn quest line, and the Dawnguard quest line. I don't know if I said that. I think I said that. But the Dawnguard quest line. So you see this man right here. He's obviously a mega Chad. Also, I can use speedrun tactics as long as they don't have any glitches in them. So, like, if you know the horse thing, where basically you can take a horse and then, like, basically fly around the map. If you angle it a certain way on a rock and then jump off of it, I can't do something like that. But if I say, like, at the beginning of the game, do something with the dragon to go around, like, if it's not in a glitch way. Here, I'll show you here in a bit what I'm talking about. Speedrunner tactics are definitely allowed. It's, like I said though, if I die, you know, it's messed up, so I can't be doing anything too scary. I'm probably going to go for a sword build, probably. A sword spell build. You see, I would usually make this man, like, all sorts of weird, but I'm just gonna leave him how he is. Let's go with that. I'm gonna change a little bit about him. Look at his brow type. Look at his brows, bro. Oh, that's way better. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's way better. We'll go with that brow. Make a decently looking character. Oh my god, my man's looking like a Chad. Oh my god, this man is beautiful. We're gonna name him Hardcore. Hardcore boy.
You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
You see, usually I'd like to choose.
We'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
I actually really hate the Imperials. The Imperials suck. You know, you may be saying, well, dead man, like,
Ulfric Stormcloak.
The Nords are, like, racist, like, that's messed up. That is true, the Nords are racist. But they actually have good reason to be racist. I mean, look at, they're mostly racist to elves. And look what elves done to their, like, people, like, snow elves, and, like, they also don't like magic because, like, they got screwed over by it. I mean, obviously it was, like, a one-time thing, but still.
Carry on.
I mean, the elves are still trying to screw them over right now. Like, the high elves don't want them to believe in Talos.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil.
Renegade. What does that mean, bro?
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said,
Bruh.
next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
They
Nice
call
and
me a
easy.
renegade. By the way, I chose Imperial. My boy Toaster. My boy Toaster will be on the streams, obviously in the chat. I don't know if he'd be watching all of them, but he can be here.
What in oblivion
Except for
is
when
that?
he's not.
Sentries, what do you see?
I think his thing messed up again. He'll be in the chat. I'll be mostly talking to him. So you guys, what the hell are you talking to? Well, it's the dude in the chat. You can see his message. I would usually stream this on Twitch.
Come on! The gods won't give us another chance. This way!
So you see,
Jarl,
when I talked about the speedrunner stuff, so you... Oh, I messed up on the... Dude, I don't think my game volume's way too loud. I think your game volume's way too loud. Well, here, I'll turn it down in a bit. So, you see, that's what we call a mess up. So, usually, right... You think that fixed it?
we'll follow when we can.
Usually, okay, I can't do it. So that beats the hardcore run. I don't think I have to necessarily go all the way back now. The fact that I just died. So, like, I'm trying to do this speedrunner tactic. I don't have it that down
Ulfric
on
Stormcloak.
console because I
Some
have,
here in Helgen call you
you
a
know,
hero.
I've
But a
only
hero
sped
doesn't
run
use a
on.
power like
I
a
speed run
force
before.
warrior, his
I
king,
got
and usurp
4
his
hours.
throne.
That was my run,
You started this war.
but I never speed run on
Plunged Skyrim
console.
into chaos. And now the Empire is going to put
You can
down
usually easily
and
do
restore the
maneuvers and
peace.
stuff on
What was that?
Nothing. Carry
on
on.
the
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their
this is
last
when
word.
sped kids
As we
run.
commend your
Alright,
souls
Lane
to
or
Aetherius,
Toaster.
blessings of the 8 divines.
You can't be
For the love
saying
of
things
Talos,
too
shut
bad
up.
like that. I'm
Let's
gonna
get
get
this
banned
over.
off of
As you wish.
YouTube.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Shit, I kinda messed up. I kinda called you Lane. That's alright.
My
think I've
ancestors
called you
were
lame
smiling
before.
at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
Hope you don't get mad.
You imperial bastard!
I wanna keep my name somewhat secretive. I'm sorry I messed you up, homie.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil.
What does renegade mean, bro? Like, is that what they call Imperials?
Here it is.
So, if y'all want to know some Skyrim lore, actually not even Skyrim, Elder Scrolls lore,
To the block, prisoner. Nice and
the
easy.
Imperials are actually descendants of the Nords, or the Needs, which basically, at Mora, where the Nords live, there's the people called the Needs, and basically they couldn't handle the cold
Sentries.
of
What do you see?
Atmora, so they came down to Tamriel, which is the continent that you play Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind in. Nope, they weren't trying to screw over the Nords. They couldn't handle the cold, so they moved out. They were called the Needs. They became the Imperials, which of now, but back then they were the Needs. Or actually the Imperials, obviously. I messed up. Oh, it's so hard. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying that. The fact that I messed it up twice is bad. So basically, like, there's a speedrunner tactic where you jump on the wing, and you basically go around that tower, and then you jump on this wall. Alright, let's try this for real now, for real. Not doing that anymore, because apparently that doesn't work. But you see the needs are the,
You started this war.
so the needs were like, you know, like I said, you know, they came here. They made both, they evolved into two races, the Bretons and the Bretons and the Imperials. Imperials are when the Nords and the Needs bred,
As we commend your souls
or actually
to
at
Aetherius,
Morans.
blessings of the eight divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos,
At
shut up
Morans
and
or
let's get this over
Nords before they came to Skyrim.
Wish?
So like at Mora got kind of turned into a frozen
with. Come on,
wasteland,
I haven't got all morning.
and all at Morans are like people who lived in Atmora, and a Nord, the difference between
My
them is a
ancestors
Nord's
are
born in
smiling at
Skyrim,
me, Imperials. You say the same.
Atmoran's born in Atmora. But basically, the Atmorans had bred with the Needs, they made the Imperials. And then the Needs bred with the Proto-Elves before they split into the different types of elves to make the Breton. So the
There it is.
and then basically down the line,
I said next.
these half
To the
like
blood
humans,
prisoner.
half
Nice
elves,
and easy.
basically had relationships with the ancient Nords, and then they eventually dialed down. They're mostly human, the Bretons are, but they actually do have elf blood in them. Yeah, it really is. The Red Guards, the other human race, actually comes from another continent. So it was theorized that there was man and Mer, they were fighting for a long ass time. Then they both split it off from Tamriel. The Proto-Elves went to they went to like this like land. I don't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like what do you call it? You know, like an elf island. And basically, they went over back to Tamriel again. Same thing with the Atmorans. Or the ancient men. They're all one race until they split it off. They went to the this desert land. The other went to Atmora, which is a cold, kind of wastelandish thing that kind of was like Skyrim until it became too cold.
We'll
Can I
meet
bump?
again in Dawnguard,
No.
brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like... We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Finally.
There you go.
So what bumping does is basically
Well, take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it.
it's when you
Alright. Get that armor on.
bumping
Get
is
that
when
axe
you
a few
hit them,
swings. I'm going to see if
right,
I can
you run
find
into
some way
them,
out of here. Ah, this one's
and then they basically
Careful.
skip dialogue.
What's the hurry?
You bump them a couple of times, they skip dialogue. That's used as a speedrunner tactic.
Damn. No way
way to open this from our side.
If you want to speedrun, you usually choose Imperial side, but you see I'm a Chad and I choose Stormcloaks because Stormcloaks are better. It's proven in the rules. If you're a Stormcloak, you're a Chad. Imperials are gay. Actually, I can't be saying that. YouTube's gonna ban me.
No! I'm on your side!
Dang. I'm definitely increasing my skills. Stand back and heal. I'm gonna speedrun out of here. I'm not gonna fight much.
It's nothing.
So how I thought I was gonna do a lot of my leveling is gonna be mostly hunting, I believe.
Maybe one. These Imperials have the key. Unlock that door.
Yeah, let's just wear that.
Let's get out of here. Hey, what? Come on.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna dip out of here. Oh, I can't wait. Okay. That's another speedrunner tactic. You wait every so minute. I forgot you can't wait in Helgen. I lie.
Imperial dog! I think
Ba da da do 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 da 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 da.
you can't win this.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting.
Yes, I shall leave Helgen alive. Open, 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 open. You see, I am what you call a Chad, and instead of, you know, fighting, I just immediately dodge and weave everything and make my way for the exit because they are not worth my time of fighting. Anger the bear. I don't know if I want to do that one, Chief. Can I turn off autosave? Is that a thing I can do? If I can turn off autosave. Just turn off autosave. Autosave is not needed because this is a hardcore thing. If I die, I messed up. Alright, I angered the bear. But now I am immediately running. Because that thing is scary, and I most likely cannot deal with the bear. Oh shit. I shouldn't have angered the bear. I shouldn't have angered the bear. Oh shiznits, bro. The bear mad, bro. Usually I play this in normal difficulty, so this would be like easy to kill it. Holy shit, dude. That was not fun. Nothing about that was fun. I need to gain levels now. Dude, Roloff is nowhere to be found because, let's be honest, he's a side character. He can't keep up with me because I'm a main character. That's why I immediately just like dipped and he's like still back in Helgen or whatever.
Never should have come here.
Shields are for virgins.
Let's see what you've got.
I said I can't do a stealth build, but that doesn't mean I can't make them harder to detect me. What the hell, dude?
See someone there? Thought I heard something. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Blocked. Bruh. You really said block.
Prepare to die! That's your back, huh?
I have to use every single craft to my advantage. I have to use potion making, I have to use enchanting. If I want to be able to do this thing or this game successfully, I have to do enchanting, smithing, and potion making. Oh damn it.
No sign of him.
So I found out my bane is the Warhammer. In fact, the strongest weapon type in the game. Well, all the way back in Helgen.
We'll meet again in Dawnguard, brother.
I could go back to choose a race, but I'm just gonna start right
Looks
here.
like we're the
I
only
feel like
ones who
that's
made
fair.
it. That
I
thing
think
was
I've
a dragon.
proven that I can get
No
through
doubt. Just like the children's stories and the
choose a
legends.
race.
The harbingers of the end times.
You see, that's what I did wrong. I should have fought
We
everything
better
in
get
here.
moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take your skier.
boss.
You know, I think straight mage is the way to go.
Damn. No way to open this from outside.
Come on,
Imperials!
soldier! Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
It's the escaped prisoners!
Prisoners are escaping! To the end! Fire! That's it! That's all you got!
I have to get more magicka. Oh, damn it, dude. I should have put it on healing. I shouldn't have put it on destruction. This challenge is already very difficult. I usually don't play on difficult or legendary.
We'll meet again in
If I'm speedrunning, obviously I'm putting it on the easiest difficulty.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here.
Maybe.
Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Alright. Now thinking about it.
No. There you
To go through this area,
may as well take them.
I'm going to need iron axe, and I'm going to need that. What is this? What's it? I don't know why I didn't use that. The Voice of the Emperor actually should be really good.
Alright. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, it's locked. Let's see about that.
I am very incompetent at legendary, but that's alright. If this is the save,
Damn.
yeah, there we go. Also disabled.
Way to open this from our side.
Come on,
The
soldier!
Imperials!
Keep moving!
Cover!
Get this gate open. Don't let those stormcloaks get away!
Listen! What? Bastard!
Give up while you still can.
Damn you! Mike!
Is that it? Is that your best?
Very slow
Glory
process.
of the Empire!
I'm on your side!
I am sorry, Roland, but you see, I am fighting this woman who is taking quite a while to be able to
One
kill.
of these Imperials had
Actually, I believe this is the best start. The fact that I can get
key.
heavy armor pretty
See
quickly.
if you can unlock that door. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on
Trying to gain my stamina. I think it is best to fight my way out now. The fact that I can get levels.
Get them.
That's the best you can do.
Backing up. If I can get his two-handed weapon, I might be able to make this way easier on myself. I can get it from him.
Damn, that dragon doesn't.
Did he have a two-handed weapon? He didn't have a two-handed weapon.
Storeroom.
Wow.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Really didn't have a two-handed weapon.
Done? Let's get moving.
That is not good. I might actually have to skip this part. I can't fight through that. I'm gonna have to let them fight. The fact that the torturer is there and that he has that type of magic, that is very bad because if he's able to drain my magic, which that's what shock magic does, it drains your magicka, is very bad because then I can't heal myself. Torturer is OP.
Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's a thing in this cage. Ah. It's locked. See if you can get it open. Some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
The fact that I have sparks now, which is what he was using on me, is very overpowered. Sparks is going to be a key spell to have. It is a very decent damage spell. But the fact that I can use it on mages, which is going to probably be my most difficult thing. I don't think lockpicking should be my concern. I don't think I have to grind lockpicking. If anything, I should grind smithing as fast as possible.
I'm not waiting to.
There is a two-handed weapon in the torturer's room. Like I said, I can also use bows. Bows are fine as long as I'm not sneaking with them. I guess not. There are new two-handed weapons in this room. I'm not gonna use shields because shields seem too overpowered. It seems too overpowered, and I actually want to focus more on offense. I can focus on defense by wearing heavy armor.
Not like this.
I need to favorite healing. Healing needs to be favorited. This is very good that I am fighting him while he's both. I am actually taking down a bit of his health before he swords me. I'm not picking up their bows. I was gonna do that, by the way. I'm not picking up their bows though. Their bows are useless. I can just make a bow if I wanted to. I would rather make a bow. Alright, I'm most likely going to die here. Heal, 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 heal. Poison's bad, poison's bad. Luckily I have the heal spell. I'm going to back away as far as possible. Yes, no OP Dawnstar Quest. Also, I'm never gonna do anything off camera. Nothing is gonna be off camera. I'm gonna stream everything. Heal, heal, heal. If I heal, I negate the poison. Oh, finally killed it. So the better option would have been to skip that part, but I said I was thinking screw it, let's risk it, because if I can kill all of them, I would have a good bump in level. I need to get out of this Imperial armor as fast as possible and make steel cuffed armor. Because steel cuffed armor is a lot better. I am not going to attempt in killing the bear. The Thalmor are inferior to the storm cloaks. Bruh, Rolov popping out of nowhere, bruh. Fights everything, Rolov.
There he
Oh
goes.
hey.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. My sister, Gerda,
That's
runs the
disgusting.
mill in Riverwood, just up the road. Sure, she'd help us. Probably best if you split up.
I'm going to make it to the Warrior Stone. That's actually one thing I forgot to do, was get to the Warrior Stone. Got resist frost, really good because a lot of things does frost damage in this game.
Now ain't this a surprise? Gonna split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Oh, there's wolves. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. I'm going to leave. My man's really just stole my kill.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
That's what I'm kind of doing. My man's really just popped out of nowhere and said, "Yo, what's good?" I have just received a steel sword. It does the same damage, valued actually more than the Imperial sword. That is you are saying words that could get me banned off of Twitch or YouTube. I would like for you to not say those words. Cause I wouldn't tell you this except for that YouTube. Who's the owner of YouTube? I don't know whoever the owner of YouTube is. They're insignificant. Will get mad at me and probably come to my house and yell and throw like something at me. Throw like noodles on me or something.
Now ain't this a surprise? Just a scratch.
Yeah, some Polish lady. I don't even know her. She doesn't even matter. She's insignificant in my quest of life. She's what you call a side character.
Close.
Notice the blood on my sword.
I thought we had a guard posted outside. Time to end this little game.
Okay, they both have swords. I was hoping I could just run away if he had a great weapon. Heal. Then I back up. That dude was probably the most difficult to deal with. This one should be a bit easier.
Give up when you still can.
Oh, he almost hit me. Holy. Your mom almost got silenced for good. Oh, there's an iron ore main. The only problem is I don't have a pickaxe. I can't play Minecraft in these conditions. Alright, time to look at the skill tree. I have a point in smithing, that is fine. I'm going to put this other point into maybe restoration. Maybe 2 weapon finding as soon as I find a...
What was that?
I'm going to save that level. Oh, they only have a warhammer? I guess I'm taking the greatsword. I was hoping they have a war axe. That's alright, you can do spacing pretty well with A. What is this? Iron greatsword? Yeah, you can do some spacing with it.
Never should have come here.
Oh No. Damn it. Ah, shit. It was so close. I was trying to enter my inventory, but it wouldn't let me, dude. Okay, new plan. Don't go into Embershard Mine immediately.
We'll meet again.
Hunting is the best way to go about it.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needed. All right. Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to...
Right when I got... Dude, I wouldn't have gotten wrecked if they didn't have that, great axe.
If I can find some way out of here.
Shows you why great weapons are actually really good.
Damn. No way to open the
So it
door.
goes in this order. Dagger is the weakest weapon type, then it goes the sword, axe, mace, great sword,
Get this gate open.
great axe, and great warhammer. Those are the tiers of weapons in a category that is best, or weapon types in category. The best I would think that you would use is probably great axe, because in the great weapon category, it's the second most damage in any category. But you see, in this game, to balance out damage, weapons usually, the heavier the weapon is, or usually heavier weapons are harder to swing. So if you have a warhammer, it's slower to swing compared to the great axe, which is what I like a bit better.
We are routed. Fall back.
Do you have your... what is it called? Do you have your,
One of the superiors had the key.
internet back, or no?
Unlock that door and let's get out of here. Come on.
I was gonna say we could play Rust together later after the stream. 17th, you say?
The prisoners are taken. Try your best.
Bruh.
if you can find them. Potions. We'll need them.
I can't play GT online with you, unfortunately. Maybe I should have chose Nord. Even if I installed it like I'm on PS4.
What's the hurry?
See if I can get him down.
We are routed! What you want? You've already won.
Was Arl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks.
Put on sparks.
Dead cold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Yeah, it does suck.
General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull that sword, filthy traitors! Not so fast. Damn you!
Archers are good to fight one-on-one, but on a multiple archer fighting, it is not a great idea. someone that main third person Oblivion. I can't really do first person if I'm fighting. I can do it. I usually do it when I'm running around trying to dodge stuff. I'm gonna pick up a bow actually. I think it's usually really useless, but I think it's best to pick it up.
Let's see where this goes.
Bruh. This part, I don't think I'm gonna need much healing items. I'm just gonna use healing items. I don't think I need what is it called? My restoration spells. If I get low, I just use these to level up. I got really low. Roll-off being in the way. I forgot to use the frostbite venom. Bows are really good in this game. Usually really good. It pairs up with the sneak build really well. But even by themselves, the actual bows in this game are pretty good. The fact that you can also aim. No, the aiming's actually really good. As soon, like, bows get really good as soon as you get this. As soon as you get Eagle Eye, which is not that far away, you, like, literally, it's so easy to do bow stuff. But I'm mostly not fighting with bows. I'm most likely use bows for hunting, which is just for